standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taking care of all the children thereof. But if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name. I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. Never say never, willingness forever to fight and be strong. Once it's for better, I'll write every letter and moving right along. And I'll roll with the punches, accept changes, work with the formula, do what I have to do, and call me by my name. I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never clock out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. When you are willing to serve, we have room to observe, to see if you can walk the walk you told. Let me give you my word, my voice must be heard. Bravery is a piece of my heart. Call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. A lioness is on the rise. Don't ever have no doubt. When the roll is called up, we'll be standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taking care of all the children thereof. But if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name. I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime. Lioness is on the run. Oh, yeah. Call me by my name. I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. A lioness is on the run. Ready to roll. Call me by my name. I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime. Never cop out. I'm ready when you're ready. Yeah.
A pleasant good evening to you all, and I am Anmour. Welcome to UnSung. You're in tune to E2 on Air, and it is now 10 minutes past the hour of 6. 10 minutes past the hour of 5. I'm rushing things along. Welcome to UnSung, and I have a special guest lined up for you this evening, and we're looking forward to interacting with him. Some of you already know who he is, but for those who don't know, let's just keep the surprise going. You just heard Queen Ifrica's Lioness on the Rise, and when you hear that, you know that it's time for UnSung. Right now, I'm going to play a track for you that... Okay, you cannot hear me. Is that better now, Sister D? Okay, let's try this again. You just heard the sounds of Queen Ifrica with the song Lioness on the Rise, and whenever you hear that, you know that it's time for UnSung, right here on E2 on Air. And so, as we move right along, we have some interesting stuff lined up for you this evening. We have a guest. He will not be in studio, excuse me, but it will be, just as well. right about now, I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to play a song for you, which is how I feel right about now, how I feel about my fellow man. It's a tune in tune for something completely different, but this one is from me to you with a whole lot of love. One of my favorite artists, and the sounds of Mr. Benjamin Myers. Benji Myers on the box.
One dream in my life, one in mine. That's what I waited for. Two, dreaming of one. Love has begun, promising so much more. No one else can see that you're beautiful to me. I love you higher than anyone can count. No end to the amount of love I have, and you inspire what love is all about. Girl, I can't live without your love. Two kisses from you, that's when I knew heaven was on my side. Forever we are two separate stars, sharing one common life.
okay, so you know I had to pull this one up, right? I had to pull this one up all the way back from the top because this artist is so unsung that it's just not funny. One of the very best in the business, one of the most underrated artists in the business. The gentleman is a perfectionist. The gentleman gives you quality product, but to date he's still unsung. And this is Benji Myers.
One dream in my life, one in mine. That's what I waited for. Two dreaming of
is not what I planned, but I've put myself in a Benjamin's frame of mind, and so this is where I'm going to go with it.
You're wondering if I care about you, or if there's some cause that I should doubt you. Oh, I can see, girl, that you don't know me very well. Oh, you're so unsure. Hey, oh no, baby. You run here and there to ask my feelings, but friends only guess. They can't say really.
Don't mess my neighbor.
No, baby,
Don't mess the friends up.
I hang around. Oh,
Don't be afraid to come to me.
don't ask my neighbors. No, baby,
Don't be afraid of what you see.
what you see, you'll find I love you, oh, baby. You ask all my friends if you're my only girl. You don't understand. You think I'm changing. Oh no, baby.
Don't mess my neighbor.
No, baby, yeah.
Don't be afraid of what you see.
You'll find I love you, baby. Come on to
Don't
me.
be afraid. Don't mess my neighbor.
No, 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 baby, yeah.
Don't mess the friends up.
I hang around. Oh,
Don't be afraid to come to me.
you'll find I love you, oh, baby. Don't you be, won't you come on to me? You find I love you, oh, baby. From head to toe,
Be afraid.
oh yeah.
Don't mess my neighbor.
Don't you ask my neighbors.
Don't mess the friends up.
I hang around. Oh, yeah.
Don't be afraid to come to me.
All you got to do is put some trust in me, baby.
Don't be afraid.
Give it to time, it will be fine. It's a while since I've been trying to get on with you, but you keep on saying you don't know what to do. Don't know much about you, yet you're always on my mind. So all you gotta do is leave it to time. Everything will be fine. Time alone can do anything. Time can move any mountain. time will make you realize someone's in love with you. Baby, it's true. Oh, oh. Skibidi-bidi-doo, yeah. So what are we gonna do? Punchy-loo, now you know how I feel. Will you ever realize that I'm for real? Let me assure you, not promise you, I won't break your heart. Now you know it right from the start. So leave it to time. Time alone can do anything. Time will move any mountain. Time will make you realize someone's in love with you. Baby, it's true. Oh, yeah.
The man says, leave everything to time. Time will take care of everything. Time can move mountains. And so I'm going to move out of the Benjamin's segment, which was a very impromptu segment. Excuse me. And I'm going to play this one especially for you, Aki woman, because I know that some things are happening for you, some movements and all of that. So from me to you, this is from Mr. Benji Myers, and I know that it will have some real significance to you because of the move that you're in. And here we go. The sound of Benji Myers.
All to you, Lord, I surrender. All to you, I freely give, and I will ever love and trust you. In your presence daily live. I surrender all. Oh, I surrender all to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all. All to thee, my blessed Savior. Take me, fill me with your love and your power. Worldly pleasures all forsaken. Take me, Jesus, take me now. So I surrender.
That one was especially for you, Aki Woman, because I know that it has some real significance for you. And I'm gonna share it. I've shared it with everybody. I've taken it for me also, because when you can put the Most High first, then everything else will fall into place. It's now 30 minutes past the hour of 5, and I want to welcome you all to UnSung, right here on E2 on Air. I'm your host for the evening, Anmour, and I have a special guest coming up later on, at the top of the hour actually. And in the meantime, I just gave you a little impromptu piece of Mr. Benji Myers. It was not scheduled for my playlist today, but I just felt a little Benji spirit up in there, so I decided to share. Now, I haven't been playing the females very often since I've been here, but I'm carving out a niche for my ladies. But in the meantime, I'm gonna play for you the Empress, the Lioness, the Queen herself, Queen Ifrika, doing Far Away.
I wanna take you far away, far away, far away. Only if you say you'll come. All to myself is how I want to have you. Can't see me with nobody else, and I don't know what to do. I see you pass my way each and every day. Could you stop just once is all I'm asking, 'cause I can't seem to help myself. There's something about the way you walk. Oh, I wish that we could talk, sit and cuddle in the park, gazing in each other's eyes. Oh no, I wanna take you far away, far away, far away. Only if you say you'll come. All to myself is how I want to have you. Can't see me with nobody else, and I don't know what to do. All my friends are angry. They think I'm crazy 'cause I don't let you know about this feeling that I have for you. Something tells me that you feel the same way too. It's only a matter of time. Oh, I wanna take you far away, far away, far away. Only if you say you'll come. All to myself is how I want to have you. Can't see me with nobody else, and I don't know what to do. It's been a while though since I wanted to tell you, but I found it hard, but couldn't find the courage. And when I saw you with another clinging on your arm, I knew where to get you, so I'm gonna give my cup. I want you to keep me warm, rubbing on each other all night, all night. I wanna take you far away, far away, far away. Only if you say you'll come. All to myself is how I want to have you. Can't see me with nobody else, and I don't know what to do. I see you pass my way each and every day. Could you stop just once is all I'm asking, 'cause I can't seem to help myself. There's something about the way you walk. Oh, I wish that we could talk, or even sit and cuddle in the park, gazing in each other's eyes all night. I wanna take you far away, far away, far away. Only if you say you'll come. All to myself, oh, I want to have you. Can't see me with nobody else. I wanna love you alone. Hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey, hey. got to make it better. For the youths, them future, no, we can't still go on like when I say something kind of go wrong still. We don't talk it out before, the truth will flame to the world again. You feel like a bad man, keep it to yourself. Don't bring it to Jamaica, keep it to yourself. We no want that a jam rock, keep it to yourself. We can't take no more slackness. You can change the laws of man, but you can't change the laws of God. So if they're not enough because they're glad. And if you change, I must see man, them mad. Somebody tell me what is happening. I don't want no fish in my eyes and dish to see my son become a father. I'm a greatest wish. The situation kind of very ticklish, but everybody fed up from parish to parish. Yes, and to whom it may concern. I know that the way we want the tables to turn. As a citizen, we got a lot of concern. The truth is, I know that we want with children them to learn. If you feel like a bad man, keep it to yourself. Don't bring it to Jamaica, keep it to yourself. We no want that a jam rock, keep it to yourself. We can't take no more slackness. Hear this, you feel multiply and replenish the earth, and that's why the woman labor in a childbirth. Me no want to see me brother dress up in a no skirt, and me sister no fi make that actually for password. As a nation, no matter what we put God first, everything I see a sin is a blessing, not a curse. Lightning and thunder won't fi make the cloud burst, and just the water from the sugar cane can quench the thirst. To whom it may concern, I know that the way we want the tables to turn. As a citizen, we got a lot of concern. The truth is, I know that we want with children them feel learn. You feel like a bad man, keep it to yourself. Don't bring it to Jamaica, keep it to yourself. We no want that a jam rock, keep it to yourself. We can't take no more slackness. You can change the laws of man, but you can't change the laws of God. So if they're not enough because they're glad. And if you change, I must see mad, them mad. Somebody tell me what is happening. I don't want no fish in my idle dish to see my son become a father. I'm a greatest wish. The situation kind of very ticklish, but everybody fed up from parish to parish. Yes, and to whom it may concern. I know that the way we want the tables to turn. As a citizen, we got a lot of concern. The truth is, I know that we want with children them to learn. If you feel like a bad man, keep it to yourself. Don't bring it to Jamaica, keep it to yourself. We no want that a jam rock, keep it to yourself. We can't take no more slackness. Hear this, you feel multiply and replenish the earth, and that's why the woman labor in a childbirth. Me no want to see me brother dress up in a no skirt, and me sister no fi make that actually for password. As a nation, no matter what we put God first, everything I see a sin is a blessing, not a curse. Lightning and thunder won't fi make the cloud burst, and just the water from the sugar cane can quench the thirst. To whom it may concern, I know that the way we want the tables to turn. As a citizen, we got a lot of concern. The truth is, I know that we want with children them to learn. You feel like a bad man, keep it to yourself. Don't bring it to Jamaica, keep it to yourself. We don't want that a jam.
If you feel like a bad man, just keep that to yourself, because we don't want none of them thing there in a jam down. I was gonna play that one as the final Queen Ifrica, but I can't play Queen Ifrica and not play this one. And the fact that I just saw the DJ who used to rinse this tune in my ears on E2. Aki woman, you can attest to this. Back in the day when our boy used to give us like 10 minutes of just the introduction to the song. I'm not going to go there with the 10 minutes or the 20-minute introduction for you. I'm just going to play it because I just saw my boy and I feel nice. So here we go. Taking you back, Aki woman.
It's everlasting to want here to get the drum them here. Red. Had the fire, when me sing. Yo, see the There's an everlasting fire your song. It's everlasting to want hear the kettle drum them here. Red. And the fire, when me sing. Yo, see the fire, mama, yeah. What get up people like you me there for? Yeah, ready right now fi take it and start send on the food. Now we need somebody can fi we belly don't eat up.
I'm gonna take this one right back from the top because I'm remembering my boy Splicer right about now. A.k.a. Woman, I actually just saw Splicer, so this brought it back for me. So I'm gonna take it back from the top. Splicer, this one is for you.
There's an everlasting fire burning. Red. Then I'm gonna feel it, yeah. Representing for the Queen Africa, tell your song. It's everlasting to want hear the kettle drum them here. And the fire, when me sing. Yo, see the fire, mama, yeah. What get up people like you me there for? Yeah, ready right now fi take it and start send on the food. Now we need somebody can fi we belly don't eat up, but baby still a man. You see me while they just follow us make we walk. Look at it, the poor man hungry and a yarn while just working at the people mocking with a scorn. Hold on, we living on free food ticket, but it's only in with mind. Oh no system corrupt, no sir, it not so fine. We want things fit change, don't tell me say you're trying, guys. Only you want children dying. Hey down, press a man, where you gonna run to? Down, press a man, where you gonna run to? Down, press a man, where you gonna run on that day. When them a do the wrong thing, I till his style. This a no crab walking, run a crocodile. I freeze in a church, wait him a pedophile. That's so couldn't be the right place for me little child. Like rubbish in a bin, we a burn them in a pile. Look good in a me face, tell me if you see no smile. This a fire, you no partial, terribly crucial. Babylon, you brutal, monkey and you fatal. I am sure that you heard it before. The helpless cry from the mouth of the poor. Still they turn a blind eye and a pressure we more. We a go kick on your foot if you know the door. Righteousness and the heights you fi soar. For the suffering nation, free of the cure. Less war, more life, true liberty pure. I grade the natural walk, give me some more radical fit them down. Press a man, where you gonna run to? Down, press a man, where you gonna run to? Down, press a man, where you gonna run on that day. The food basket them empty, but buns they are plenty. Who know have AIDS, have hatred and envy. Main source of income, robbery and lottery. You fire everyone and lock down all factory. While we fit drive, we carry out battery. Unless you show the people no mercy, no water, no light, the people them thirsty. Life is not a destination, it's a journey. Go down, press a man, where you gonna run? Down, press a man, where you gonna run to? Down, press a man, where you gonna run to? On that day, when them a do the wrong thing, I till his style. This a no crab walking, but a crocodile. I freeze in a church, wait him a pedophile. That's a couldn't be the right place for me little child. Rubbish in a bin, burn them in a pile. Look good in a me face, tell me if you see no smile. This a fire, you no partial, terribly crucial. Babylon, you brutal, wicked and you fatal. I am sure that you heard it before. The helpless cry from the mouth of the poor. Still you turn a blind eye and a pressure way more. We are going to kick for your foot if you know.
The fire mama on your box, Queen Africa, up in the place. And I want to wish everybody a pleasant good evening. Tora, Rudolph, A.k.a. Woman, our guests, all those who are logged on through Facebook and Twitter. your iPhones, your Blackberries on e2onair.com. Welcome to UnSung. My name is Anmour, and I'll be with you for a few hours or so. Coming up at the top of the hour, I have a guest for you, and it will be interesting, I promise. But to introduce that guest, I liken him to the likes of Jaheim, who is well known in the R&B circles. And I'm going to play a track from Jaheim for you that puts me in mind of my guest for this evening. And when we start talking, when you start hearing his music, then you can make the comparison, and you'll see where my parallel is. After I play Jaheim, I'm going to play the other Jaheim of reggae, and you'll see exactly where I'm coming from. So right about now, I am going to play for you one of my favorite Jaheim tracks. And remember, I'm playing this because I have likened my guest for this evening. Jaheim is R&B, but I have likened my guest as the Jaheim of reggae. So here we go.
If they gleam in the sun while they spinning, they fit on my truck, then I could remember. And if it came in a sack, no stems, no seeds in a bag, then I could remember. And if it dripped from my wrist and it looked like it shine like blue, then I could remember. But oh yeah, I forgot to be a lover. If it wasn't for the 9 to 5 doubled up overtime, then I could remember. If it wasn't for the Sunday All-Star Weekend game, girl, I could remember. And if it wasn't for the dough, getting 50 Jesus show, girl, you know that I could remember. But silly me, oh, tell me how could I ever forget to be your love? Never realize that you need love to spend my life making up to you. Oh, I forgot to be a lover.
When she starts bringing up older and the fights keep getting worse, finding numbers in her purse, better put that woman first. And you know she ain't wearing her ring. And she starts playing little games, coming and live from her. You better put that woman first.
If it wasn't for the makeup on my shirt, still out there chasing skirts, then
I could remember.
And if it wasn't for that fight last night, you smashing out my headlights, then
I could remember.
If it wasn't for parole, steady ducking my PO, girl, you know
I could remember.
But silly me, babe, tell me how could I ever forget to be your love? Now I realize that you need love to spend my life making up to you. Oh, I forgot to be a lover.
When she starts bringing up older and the fights keep getting worse,
I'm telling your brother, you better put your woman first.
She ain't wearing her ring. And she starts playing little games.
I'm telling you, brother,
you better put that woman first.
Torah, you asked for it, and so I'm going to give it to you. Here we go. Didn't know we played R&B here on UnSung, did you?
If they gleam in the sun while they spinning, they fit on my truck, then
I could remember.
And if it came in a sack, no stems, no seeds in a bag, then I could remember. And if it dripped from my wrist and it looked like it shined like blue, then I could remember. But oh girl, I forgot to be a lover. If it wasn't for the 9 to 5 doubled up overtime, then I could remember. If it wasn't for the Sunday All-Star Weekend game, girl, I could remember. And if it wasn't for the dough, 50 Jesus show, girl, you know that I could remember. But silly me, oh, tell me how could I ever forget to be your love? I realize that you need love too. Oh, yeah. Spend my life making up to you. Oh, I forgot to be a lover.
When she starts bringing up older and the fights keep getting worse.
Oh, bro.
Finding numbers in her purse. Better put that woman first.
Yeah.
And you notice she ain't wearing her ring.
Oh, no.
And she starts playing little games. Coming in late from work. You better put that woman first.
If it wasn't for the makeup on my shirt, still out there chasing skirts, then
I could remember.
And if it wasn't for that fight last night, you smashing out my headlights, then
I could remember.
If it wasn't for parole, steady ducking my PO, girl, you know
I could remember.
But silly me, babe, tell me how could I ever forget to be your love? Now I realize that you need love too. Spend my life making up to you. Oh, I forgot to be a lover.
When she starts bringing up older and the fights keep getting worse.
I'm telling you, brother, you better put your woman first.
She ain't wearing her ring.
Oh, yeah.
And she starts playing little games.
I'm telling you, brother,
You better
put that woman first.
so many times,
Acting like it wasn't really nothing.
so many ways,
Kept to myself, always
so
running.
many games,
All that asking.
so many words.
I need you to stay.
Always came first.
Even though sometimes felt like second.
Came by no love.
You know I had to learn a lesson.
Spend some time,
Put in some work.
and for better or worse,
Always put that woman
starts bringing up
first.
and the fights keep getting worse.
Getting worse
Finding numbers in
in
her
her
purse.
purse.
Better put that woman
Put
first.
that woman
She
first.
ain't wearing her ring.
Oh yeah,
She starts playing little games.
little girl.
Coming in late from work.
I'ma say it again. You better put that woman, put that woman
She starts bringing up older. And the
first.
fights keep getting worse.
She's
Finding
gonna
numbers
leave
in
you.
her purse. Better put that woman first.
Yeah, yeah,
You know she ain't wearing her ring.
yeah.
And she starts playing little games. Coming in late from work. You better put that woman.
That was the sound of Jaheim. Jaheim is an R&B artist. And just bear with me, I'm going somewhere. Might not look that way, but I'm going somewhere. Bet you didn't know that we played R&B on UnSung. It's not just about reggae, it's just about music. But I played Jaheim specifically because I want to introduce my guest for the evening. And I compare him to Jaheim. I speak of him as the Jaheim of reggae, but before him, there was this person. And it goes a little something like this.
Rather let me know what kind of songs to sing.
The sound of Mr. Barris Hammond.
Stronger and stronger every day within. Yes, give me the sun in the morning and cool me down in the night time. May gentle breezes keep blowing through my window and bring all good things to mind. Give me a friend that is truly a friend, someone I can rely on. And may this generation respect for the elders, and the elders in turn do the same. Father bless bless me with a song to make the whole world sing along. Regardless of the race, regardless of your taste, oh, Father, grant me this melody so the world can sing with me now. Oh, la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, now give me the sun in the morning and cool me down in the night time. May gentle breezes keep blowing through my window and bring all good things to mind. Yes, give me the rain every now and then before we burst into flames. And whenever I go out in the streets, please help me survive the dirty games. Yeah. Father, be my strength, be the focus of my eyes, in case sometimes I stumble along the way. Oh God, please grant me serenity, help me keep my sanity. Oh la 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 la, oh la 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 la. Give me the sun in the morning, yeah. Cool me down in the night time. May gentle breezes keep blowing through my window and bring all good things to my day. Give me the rain every now and then before we burst into flames. And whenever I go out in the street, please help me survive the dirty games. Yeah. Father, bless me with that song to make the whole world sing along. Regardless of the race, regardless of the taste, oh, and then grant me this melody so they all can sing with me now. La 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 la. Hey, give me the sun in the morning light. Cool me down in the night time. May gentle breezes keep blowing through my window and bring all good things to mind. For the rain every now and then before we burst into flames. Whenever I go out in the streets, please help me survive their dirty games.
You heard the sound of Jaheim, R&B artist. You heard the sound of Mr. Beres Hammond, who is Jamaica's or reggae music's Jaheim. However, it's like comparing apples and oranges, because Beres Hammond is just Beres Hammond. He's not a Jaheim. He's just Beres. He is the incomparable Beres Hammond. But I'm saying all that to say, I'm introducing my artist, my guest for this evening, and he has a sound somewhat similar to Jaheim, and his sound is also somewhat similar to Beres Hammond. However, he has his own distinct sound. So I'm going to play a little something from him, and it's now the top of the hour. It's 6 o'clock, and I'll be expecting to hear from my guest shortly. But until then, check this out.
No, I live again.
Actually, I do not want to hear Mr. Beres just now. I want to hear my guest. So, right about now, I'm going to play a song for you from my guest. And my guest this evening is Mr. Valton Craigie, also known as V.C. Now, my track refuses to play for me, but
It's gonna take one day at a time. Some of us are slow to learn.
Okay. Barris seems to want to keep playing. So we're going to listen to Barris for a moment longer, and I'll touch bases with my guest, and we'll take it from there. Actually, my guest is on the box, and so is his music. So just bear with me, and we'll get this all together, and we'll bring you our guest for this evening. Okay? So just hang in there, listen to the music, and we will get this going properly. We're going to stick with Barris for a moment until I get my guest together. So here we go. Now the music of my guest wants to play. So okay, let's go there. Let's go there. We're gonna cut Barris off, and we're gonna go with the sound of my guest. And we're gonna take his music from the top, and it goes like this.
Yeah.
Because it's time.
Yeah. It's a sad story, but if you have eyes, you will see. Yeah, you know what I said? Come from V.C. Yeah. This is no surprise. Anyone with eyes can see that one day ghetto youth would rise up and sweep across the nation like a tsunami. Yeah. Rebels without a cause or hope, bringing judgment to society for leaving them out in the cold. All the lies they were told. Don't forget police brutality. Instead of opportunity, the leaders gave us guns. You gotta roll if you wanna make some funds. But now that they got you on the run, you are beg them cool down. You teach them how to hate themselves, now you want them show you love. My Lord, you must be smoking your own drugs. If you think it's gonna be so easy, you better wheel and come again. We got a big problem, cause those bad dogs where you train get wicked and go bust them chain, yeah. Wheel and come again. We got a big problem, cause those bad dogs that you train get wicked and go bust them chain, yeah. 500 gone in 100 days. You hear what I say? Man, woman and child, no one is safe. No. Killer's just 16 years old, going on a rampage. Uptown or downtown, don't matter, they will kill you just the same. Is what that make the youth them feel this way? How we make a generation gone astray? What do you have to say, Mr. Big Man? Hey. Are you sure that you did all that you could do to help a legal ghetto youth just make it true? And fathers, where were you? Yeah, hear me just wheel and come again. We've got a big problem, cause those bad dogs were trained get wicked and go bust them chain. Well, wheel and come again. We've got a big problem, yeah, cause those bad dogs were trained get wicked and go bust them chain, yeah. Now they're causing pain, yeah. Bad dog bust them chain, yeah. Bad man run the streets again, yeah. We've got to wheel and come again, yeah. Try to make some friends, cause yeah, wheel and come again. We've got a big problem, cause those bad dogs where you train get wicked and go bust them chain. Well, wheel and come again, cause we've got a big problem, yeah. Those bad dogs where you train get wicked The one they get to use would rise up and sweep across the nation like a tsunami. Yeah.
Intention to go kill your brother, man. Even though life seems so hard, you are gonna get your reward. Just continue to do what you can. Come and say nothing in this world is free. You have to work hard to fulfill your destiny. Reach out your hand and pluck the apple from the tree. Take it as me tell you, say you're soon gonna lead and wanna hold your strength now, natty. You're bound to face sometimes when the road is rocky. Wanna hold a meditation. Seek your power and your guidance from the Almighty One, yeah. Watch your words and your deeds. Keep your body and your soul and your mind well clean. Be yourself, don't give in. Don't miss, the race is not for the swift. Lift up your head and everything will be crisp. Free up your mind and always think positive. There's only one life you have to live. Don't waste your time, always try to be wise. Listen to Jaja, never compromise. Seek out the truth with your own two eyes, and everything is gonna be alright. Wanna hold your strength now, natty. You're bound to face sometimes when the road is rocky. Wanna hold a meditation. Seek your power and your guidance from the Almighty One, yeah. Watch your words and your deeds. Keep your body and your soul and your mind well clean. Be yourself, don't give in. Wanna hold your strength now, natty. You're bound to face sometimes when the road is rocky. Well, wanna hold a meditation. Seek your power and your guidance from the Almighty One, yeah. Watch your words and your deeds. Keep your body and your soul and your mind well clean. Be yourself, don't give in.
You are listening to the sound of my guest for this evening, Valton Craigie, a.k.a. V.C. I have V.C. online with me, and we're going to be talking a little bit about him, and eventually you'll see why I deem him an unsung artiste. Pleasant good evening to you, Mr. V.C. How are you?
Good evening to you, Andrea. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear. Can my guest hear you? Aki Woman, are you hearing him?
Aki Woman, you hearing?
Mastermind, are you hearing him? Torah, Are you hearing him? Okay, they're hearing you loud and clear.
Bless up. Greetings, greetings.
How are you?
I am great. I am great. How is everybody out there? Hope everybody is good. Happy 2013.
And the same to you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Alrighty. Here on Unsung, I play the music and showcase artists who I deem unsung in that their music, they have class when it comes to music. They have good product when it comes to the music. It's a rounded package. However, I hardly ever hear them on mainstream radio. People who have been in the business for quite a while, but I'm still not hearing the music on mainstream radio. People who are what I call people who can blow in terms of the music, and I'm not hearing them on mainstream radio. So I deem you an unsung artist because I hear you, but I don't hear you in the places where I think I ought to hear you, and there are a lot of people who feel the same way. So my question is, why aren't you being played? Why isn't your music being played? But we're going to take it back a little bit because I want you to tell my audience a little bit about VC.
All right. I think most people will remember me from this song that came out, I think, in about 2000 that did pretty well, By His Deeds.
Mm-hmm.
Sure everybody remember that. Hey, sitting in your church on Sunday, think you know you're gonna screw Monday. Who you gonna thief, who you gonna rob, take it as me tell you, say you can't fool God now. Yeah, right? So that was in the year 2000, and I have to tell the truth, when that song came out, or after it came out, I had a lot of people, including radio disc jockeys, who after it got out there, them tell me straight up, say, boy, that one you slip through,
Wow.
Because really and truly, I don't think I think the way that song bust is not the way most songs bust. In other words, we just record the song, a man hear it and a man decide to play it, and it just took off from there. So there wasn't all of this additional promotional activities, and that is a politically correct way for me saying, there wasn't any payola or pay to play activity going on,
Okay.
and being very ignorant of what the system was and is. I never even realized that after the fact there were a lot of people expecting to get some form of compensation, so to speak, for playing the tune. I mean, I thought the thing playing, because after that it was also said that, well, why this brother you really mean, he look how we bust him tune and we not get nothing, so any other thing will come out that just going dead in its tracks, you know what I mean?
Okay. So they thought they were doing you a favor.
Absolutely, and to be honest with you, Andrea, at this stage of the game, when the way I look at music and what is so-called popular music and commercial music, it's all a business, and there's a system in place, and it's been there for a while. It's there for both Jamaican artists and international artists, and I don't really think them like when you go around the system, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So that was one factor of it, and I think the second thing too is that when I listen to what is happening with music now, I can't help but think that the powers that be are more interested in pushing music that really, at the end of the day, does nothing for anyone.
Okay.
It doesn't.
The music doesn't edify its audience.
It doesn't uplift, it doesn't edify, it doesn't educate. And, especially when it comes to music that may be predominantly heard by black people, And I have my own little conspiracy theories about that. But you and I know how powerful music is, yeah?
Yes.
if you keep feeding people with negative vibrations and negative messages, then that's a great way to keep those people exactly where you want them, you know, which is fighting against them one another and focusing on things that are of no real significance and relevance, you know. So I think that also plays a part in it. And as I say, I hear it in every kind of music. When you listen to even hip hop now versus hip hop in the 80s and the 90s, there was a lot more message music then than there is now. And I think especially the youths were a lot more receptive to those kind of things then than they are now. So it's just that right now the flavor is, you know, wine and party and Gangnam Style and and bun this and bun that, and they
Bun this and bun that while they're doing the things and taking part in the things that them bunning out at the same time.
absolutely, you know, there's so much ignorance and hypocrisy, you know, and people, when just find some people that's like them just a chat things where rhyme and chat things where them, you know, them go to dance and them realize that whenever a certain lyrics come on, you know, the people them guitar forward and lick shot in the air, so them say, oh, I need to do a tune just like that. So if them go to a dance and realize a youth a sing about the liquor in him cup and him get a rail, then them feel like them have to go studio then and do a next
What's in
tune.
my cup?
Yeah, bowl. You understand?
We're coming up to the top of the hour. I played some music. I played an R&B track from the artist Jaheim, and I also played our own Barry's Hammond because I play those tracks because when I hear you, I hear strains of a Jaheim, I hear strains of Barry's Hammond. However, I still hear the distinct sound of a Valton Craigie, a.k.a. V.C. Now, I deem V.C. an unsung artist because if I compare you with the likes of these two artists, and these two artists, in my estimation, are two of the top artists in their field, I want to know why I'm not hearing a V.C. on my box, on my primetime box, on my mainstream radio at any given time. You know, you might hear spurts here and spurts there. So right about now, I have as my guest Valton Craigie, a.k.a. V.C., and we're talking about why he's unsung. You are in tune to E2 on Air, and the program is UnSung. I'm your host, Anmour, and we'll be talking a little bit more to our guest, V.C. But in the meantime, he gave you an a cappella version of that song, my favorite song. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But he said he did an a cappella version, but no, I'm gonna play the studio version for you, and it goes a little something like this. Okay, Mr. V.C. Hold on a minute. And I hear how the studio version sound just like the a cappella version. Why is this man unsung?
Take it as me till you say you can't fool God too. Every day you ball out, Jaja. Call yourself a dreadlocks Rasta. Terrorize the people on your lane, cause I saw you get wicked when you lick the coke. Why is this shall a man bend down? Wanna ask you for a piece of bread, you give him stone. Why is this shall a man bend down? Natty up your head and worship Babylon throne. Why is this shall a man bend down? Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. Why is this shall a man bend down? this a money man with your big money plan. Tell me where you get your first money from. How you plant your field, how you make your deal. Then come tell your picnic them fit don't smoke weed. Left your air condition office and gone a bar. Impress a little easy gal with your pretty car. When you're done, she said she have to get paid. What a fret you are go fret when you hear she have. By his deeds, tell a man me know. Man, I ask you for a piece of bread, you give him stone. By his deeds, tell a man me know. Natty up your head and worship Babylon throne. By his deeds, tell a man me know. Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. By his deeds, tell a man me know. What a way you reach far. Every lyrics where you have me say up your one. Oh, you want tell a man feel lick shot when you never get a lick yet you feel it hard. If you a warrior, tell me where you fight for. And if a justice make you put up on a lighter. But if a vanity jewelry and such, remember say me tell you say you soon get. By his deeds tell a man be know. Man I ask you for a piece of bread you give him stone. By his deeds shall a man be known. Natty up your head and worship Babylon throne. By his deeds shall a man be known. Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. By his deeds shall a man be known. Church on Sunday, thinking who you're gonna screw Monday, who you're gonna thief, who you're gonna rob. Take it as me tell you, say you can't fool God do. Every day you ball out, Jaja. Call yourself a dreadlocks rasta. Terrorize the people on your lane, cause I saw you get wicked when you lick the coat. By his deeds tell a man me know. Man I ask you for a piece of bread, you give him stone. By his deeds shall a man be known. Natty up your head and worship Babylon throne. By his deeds shall a man be known. Straighten up your liberty and don't bow down. By his deeds shall a man be known. By his deeds shall a man be known.
By his deeds shall a man be known. And this is a song that brought VC to my attention some time ago. By the way, while I'm here, I need to big up a friend of mine, DJ Cameron, who is actually the one who kept playing your tunes in my ear. Say, listen to this, you know, this guy is phenomenal. So DJ Cameron, wherever you are, maximum respect and thank you for the link, because indeed, this man has been known by his deeds. And by the way, while I'm at it, VC, I have a friend in the chat room, Miss Mishy Boo, the Rhythm Queen, and she wants to hear you do the, you know, the intro to the song, again, a cappella. She just won't hear that little piece.
Mishy Boo don't say anything she asks me, I can't refuse her, you know. So she don't know. So Mishy Boo, this is for you, yeah? Hi,
You have
your show. Cool.
just get a little piece and touch and go. But
yeah, man.
People, you notice
in your church, you don't know.
You notice, like he did the acapella version, and I played the studio track, and it was as though we were listening to one and the same. Because right now, even Mishy Boo has this big old grin on her face because Mishy Boo set for the evening. So I want to take the time out now to just acknowledge the people in the chat room. Aki Woman, Mishi Boo, Rudolph, Sharon P, Cheryl, Tora, our guests, those listening in on Facebook and through Twitter, through your iPhones and your Blackberries. Welcome to UnSung. My guest this evening is V.C., Valton Craigie, and he is my unsung artist for this evening. We're coming up to 25 minutes past the hour 6, and we're going to keep it going because we have a whole lot more tunes to play, and we have to talk some more to Mr. V.C. So, I was listening to your tracks. I was just familiar with by his deeds, but then I got the tracks, and I started listening to them, and no, I can't figure out which one is my favorite because the thing about your music is it's all message music. It's all message music, conscious, uplifting music.
Absolutely. And just to tell you a little thing, you know, the way I got into music was maybe a little different from some other people, because I never really sat down to write songs. I sat down to write down what I was feeling and things that were really weighing on my shoulders are things that I just needed to get off my chest, you know. So I was never one to really just say, all right, I just go and write some things that rhyme and hooky and nice and call it a song. So what you will find is that in every song that I've recorded, trust me, it either has something to do directly with me or what I've experienced or what I have seen, or just a meditation that I have and say, well, I want to put this out there and present it to people, even if it's just to encourage people to think about certain things, you know. So even the songs that you would call maybe the love songs or the songs for the ladies is not the typical boy, I love you and ray ray rah rah. It's based off of more real situations or real experiences and real expressions of what I call real love between man and woman, you know. And that is just thing, you know. I can't help it. That's just how I do it, you know.
Were you ever a dub poet, VC?
Never a dub poet, but I remember especially when I was in college, I used to just write a lot of poetry, and actually I still do. But you know, I just found that, hey, I used to be a disc jockey. I used to play music, so I've always had that love for music. Was always around the music industry from a technical point of view. Used to set up stage shows and work in studio as studio engineer and that kind of thing. So it just came to the point where, you know, everything came together and we said, well, why not put some of these thoughts to music and see what can happen. And the funny thing is, I never really considered myself as a singer.
Okay.
You know,
wow.
never, when I hear the kind words from like you know and Mishibu and other people out there, and I say, wait, it look like we not sound too bad. So, you know, that's basically what has brought me to where I am now. I just want to take the time before I forget to just send some special shout outs, especially to the whole Craigie family that is in New York. I have to send a very special shout out to a name that you mentioned already, Kojo, Beres Hammond.
Mm-hmm.
Beres is like family to me. To me right now, Beres Hammond is one of maybe a total of 3 or 5 reggae artists that is really carrying the torch bright, you know. He's a man that trust me, and any young artist that coming into the business now, if you want to really look at a perfect example of what you do to have a long and meaningful career, mm-hmm. you look at that man and you listen to his music. So he's like a target that I aim for to say, boy, even one day, you know, to get anywhere close.
Believe me, you're moving up there. You're getting there. Last night, the boss man, Mr. Ed Robinson, he started a show last night right here on E2 called the Reggae League, and one of the very profound statements that he made was that reggae is not dead. And here I can attest to that fact when I hear an artist such as V.C. And I need to find out from you, V.C. I was reading your bio and, you know, doing my little research on you and stuff, and I saw where you stepped out of the business for a minute to deal with personal issues. What made you decide to come back?
Well, I don't know if you'd call it a personal issue or if you just call it a wonderful stage in my life. Where,
I wouldn't say it's an issue. It
Right,
wasn't. It was definitely not an
Well,
issue.
well, I understand what you say, but it was, you know, it's amazing how Jah work, because as that tune was busting, my first son was about to be born, and he was born, and I remember even in the first 3 months having to leave him with his mother to go on the road, and just being the type of person that I am, I wanted to kind of make sure that me and him was solid, that I was around, especially in those early years. So that was a big part of the reason for me saying, let me just ease off a little bit. And then kind of as time went by, as I say, you know, when you really started to look at how the business was running and what was expected of you and what you were expected to do to be a successful artist, I wasn't really comfortable with a lot of those things. So that is what kind of kept me away for a while. But I want to tell you that it's really true, the feedback of fans, especially internationally, you know, who just kept on to me saying, boy, we need to hear more, we need to hear more. So, well, we can't really be that selfish and just hold up these things. So even if it's for me to just go and record, put out the things as I can, and those who want to hear shall hear. That is kind of my approach now, you know.
Okay. I'm gonna be kind of dissecting your songs a little bit, and with that, you did this duet with Deidre, and I particularly like that one. I hear so many different influences and sound in your music, because when I hear music, I hear different things. I think differently.
Yeah.
When I hear the song, I'm reminded of a Bob Marley.
Really?
Yes.
Respect.
I'm reminded of a Bob Marley, and people, guests in the chat room, people in hearing of me, tell me what you think of this one.
What are you seeing now? Can you believe it's true? All of their shadowed eyes have captured you. The tides they may rise, dear, the tides they may fall. Like tears in your eyes, dear, on and on they can. On and on they can. On and on they can.
I try every day to keep my hopeful meditation, keep the evil thoughts away. Hey, to the Father I pray, fill my heart with love and kindness each and every day. Hey, keep my enemies away, give me strength to fight the fight, sense to do what's right, and to you I pray, 'cause living here in Babylon is no holiday, but for the grace of Jah go I supposed to be easy. And trust me, I don't want nothing for free. No, no, yeah. But you know that in this world is you alone that I can turn to, my Father, for any kind of opportunity. And when the evil ones turn against me, trying to take I down, 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 down. Is you alone that I can count on, my Father, yeah, to always be around. And so I know that for the grace of Jah go I, and I, yeah. For the grace of Jah go I, yeah. But for the grace of Jah go I into the night, yeah. For the grace of Jah go I. By the grace of Jah, Jah. That's why God will love you forever. But for the grace of God, my God, yeah, yeah.
The sound of Mr. Valton Craigie, a.k.a. V.C, doing a collaboration with an Irish artist called Deirdre. And as I said before, I liken his sound. It reminds me of a Bob Marley in on this track. It's the essence of a Bob comes out on this track. And I see Aki Woman is agreeing with me. I'm feeling the message in your music, and someone in the chat room, Sharon P, was saying that she was wondering if it's the content, the lyrical content of your music, why you're not being heard on mainstream radio.
It could be, but you know, because I don't want to sound like, let me I have to kind of maybe take some responsibility for it as well, because it's even something that Barry shared with me. You know, I'm saying you always have to remember who your audience is, and you always have to. It doesn't make any sense you writing songs that only will connect with a few. So it is sometimes up to an artist to make sure that he's delivering the message in a way that relates to as many people as possible. And I think that is a true statement. So I don't know really if it is that that my kind of delivery or the depth in which I approach certain things is not what people's ears are listening out for right now. I don't really know. And the thing is, Andrea, my thing, you know, I just doing what I do. When I do a song, the most important thing to me is that I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And once I love it, then that's fine. I'll put it on my iPad and I will listen it. I will listen it and go through, you know. So I have a kind of problem trying to tailor things a certain way. Or whatever. So I do the at the end of the day, is really the people that will decide whether it's worth listening to or not. You know, mainstream radio right now, you know, they have their agenda, as we have said. You know, that's why people out there really need to give thanks to people like yourself on internet radio. Cause to me right now, that is the truest form of radio out there. You know, it's people who as yourself, they play what they love. You know, oftentimes for very little or no reward from you know. So
VC, I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. I have some people in the studio trying to hail you up. I don't know if you can see them.
No, I lost your visuals here, so no, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, we have in studio right here with me, Mr. Elliot is hailing you up.
What's the thing, man?
Well, go on, my brethren.
That's how me know your lad still in a man. That's
This is E2 on air, people. You never know who you're gonna see.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, my brethren, strength and power, man. All the best of the seasonal greetings and the whole season, and strength and power of their career going forward. Because trust me, I have a platform with that Empress that when a normal, she have the whole city lock.
Yeah, listen, man. That's what. Sure, you would like no say me happy say you inside. No, because here what me gonna say no, because Andrea, you said it a little earlier, and you said Ed was making the same comment. You have some people out there wanting to talk as if reggae is dead or dying or can even dead. It can never dead. And I am here to tell people that is a whole heap of artists out there. Like you see the man that is right there in the studio with you there so now, who is reggae from birth till now. You understand? And is doing the thing from birth till now. So all who really love the thing, don't fret. Don't fret.
Reggae music is in good hands, live and well.
You
But
heard
no,
it right
tell
here.
the world the other day, so right now, Paul Elliott, right now, no man no fit enough like you to carry the banner four corners of the earth and him tell the world that publicly.
Virgin, strength from strength to
And right now, man like you, that man will carry the flag unconditionally over the years. And I give thanks
strength to
to be a
strength.
part of endorsing where you're going right now. Some more love, strength and power. Mama Earth, the platform is yours.
Yes.
Thank you.
Rastafari love.
Bless
Happy
up,
New Year, my brethren.
Bless up. So
Yes.
when you come here again?
Oh, he walked out of the studio. Hold on, he's back.
Right now, the festival, every stadium worldwide sold out. I wait for the chosen one. So right now, we don't even know when the music are going to take us back inside of Jamaica. Because the world is yearning and crying and bawling.
For reggae music, you heard it right here on UnSung.
Oh, my brother.
Rastafari love.
Bless up.
So you heard it right here on UnSung. The Mr. Ed Robinson said it last night on the Reggae League. Reggae music is not dead. We have artists such as Mr. Paul Elliott, who just paid us a visit, who is blazing the trail of reggae. But then here we have Mr. Valton Craigie, a.k.a. V.C, who is also blazing a trail. And we need to hear these artists on our mainstream radios. We need to purchase the music. We need to promote the music more. We need to support our artists, because without your support, we're going to keep saying that people thieving our things. But the people who we claim that are thieving our things are the people who appreciate what we have and are embracing it. So we need to get to the point where we embrace our music. We need to get to the point where we embrace our artists. We need to get to the point where we embrace our natural resource and deal with it in a proper manner. Well, back to you now, Mr. VC.
Yeah.
You did this song, and it's called Somewhere I Belong. Now, it's saying one thing that is pretty obvious, but I want to know the significance of this song, because it has an obvious meaning, but like I said, it seems to be something deeper right there. Let's listen to it real quick.
All right, you see that song now, believe it or not, that song is basically a cover song, you know. And the story of that song is that it was when I was a young teenager, it was the theme song for a movie that I did love. I want to tell you right now, I can't remember the name of the movie, but I know it's Teddy Pendergrass of all people that sing the original. I'm gonna talk about this is from in the early 80s. And it was always a thing in the back of my mind, say I didn't want to sing over that song. So when I got the chance, I did it. It's slightly different lyrically to the original, but we give all props to the original tune. And it means something to me because it's not me alone, but a lot of people out there, sometimes you're going through life and you might feel a little lost, you know? You find yourself in a situation and you say, boy, this don't really feel like me, but I'm here. What am I supposed to do? And that is when you start get depressed and you start go through all kind of little things. And people just need to know that, listen, you weren't put on earth by accident. And wherever you are is where you're meant to be. It's all the power is within you to make where you are what you want it to be, you know. So somewhere I belong and my Jah will take me there. That is my philosophy, you know. You have faith in the universe, have faith in God Almighty to say, well, him don't want to see nothing bad happen to you, you know. But our problem is more time we don't listen, you know. So once you open up yourself to the universe, open up yourself to the powers, you will hear the messages. And you will know where you need to be, and that is where you need to go. So that is a basic story behind that tune, you know.
Okay, so here is Mr. VC's interpretation of "Somewhere I Belong." Here we go.
Like a rolling stone across the land I roam, with Jaja by my side. Where am I going? I've been lost so long. There's no shelter from the cold. Winds are blowing. I keep dreaming on, waking up in emptiness all alone. Take me there, somewhere I can call my own. Open your arms to me. I've got the feeling that your love is leading me home. Yeah. How'd you find me? Pull me from the storm, make the heartache disappear, feel the fire, love can keep us warm. I just can't believe I'm finally here, yeah, I am here, I am here. Somewhere I belong, and my job will take me there. Somewhere I can call my own. Open your arms to me.
I belong. You're listening to the sound of Mr. Valton Craigie, a.k.a. V.C, right here on UnSung, on E2 Air. And while I'm listening to the different tracks, no two tracks are alike. I'm listening to the versatility of this man. I'm listening to the complete package, lyrical content, vocal content, and the musical content is all streamlined. It's good. It's quality music, but I'm not hearing it on mainstream radio. So before I go any further, before I even say another word to Mr. VC, I have to play this other track, because if this show is done and I don't play this track, I might not be able to come back into E2 Air next week. So I'm going to just do it like this.
Peace, love, and justice for all. Say that just send me far. Hey, unity we spread to one another. Cause that just send me far. Hey, Them a say me too preachy, say them want me fi go on more freaky. Jump around and chat a bag of mess, because the mess it a turn them on. Well,
you know I gotta take that one from the top. I gotta take that one all the way from the top.
Peace, love, and justice for all. Say that just send me far. Hey, unity we spread to one another. Cause that just send me far. Hey, Them a say me too preachy, say them want me fi go on more freaky. Jump around and chat a bag of mess, because the mess it a turn them on. Well, enough man they a fi that. Me nah go try fin your mouth of them pot. When it come to truth and love, well you know say me have that luck. Moving forward and no looking back, cause I know that just send me far. Peace and love that me try to spread, cause that just send me far. Just responsible for this message, cause that just send me far. We don't come for breed no hatred, cause I know that just send me far. Bone and compound for spread love instead. Well, me no know about Benz or Bentley, me no buy gal, Rodman, I love me know for me community, love me sister and me brethren and me family. Love for me mama, love for me papa, love for me people, love for me jaja. Unity me come fi spread bout ya. Never join up in no bus, cause I know that just send me far.
You know, when tunes like nice like this, we can't just play them one time. We can't just play them 2 times. We can't just play them 3 times, because guess what? I asked a question at the top of the hour. Why am I not hearing VC's music on mainstream radio? And this is answer to that question. This answers that question for me a whole lot. And so I'm going to take this one again from the top. Because we're not into the payola thing, and I just send me for, you know, just send me for come tell the things, talk the things, and give the message in my music. So guess what? This is VC doing Just Send Me.
Peace, love, and justice for all. Say that just send me far. Hey. Unity we spread to one another. Cause that just send me far. Hey, Them a say me too preachy, say them want me fi go on more freaky. Jump around and chat a bag of mess, because the mess it a turn them on. Well,
enough man they are for that. Me nah go try if in your mouth of them pot. When it come to truth and love, well you know say me have that luck. Moving forward and no looking back, cause I know that just hit me far.
Sharon P, I can see you skanking to this tune.
Me try to spread, cause I that just send me far. You're responsible for this message, cause I that just send me far. We don't come for greed, no hatred, cause I know that just send me far. Bone and compound for spread love instead. Well, me no know about things are Bentley, me no buy gal. Rob man, rad man, I love me, know for me community. Love me sister and me brethren and me family. Love me mama, love me papa, love me people, love me jaja. Unity me come fi spread bout ya. Now go join up in no bus, cause I know that just in me far. Peace and love, and that we try to spread, cause I that just in me far. You're responsible for this message, cause I that just in me far. We don't come for breed no hatred, cause I know that just in me far. Bone and compound we spread love instead. Oh, what a joy, singing out Judge's name. Oh, what a joy, singing my Father's praise. Oh, what a joy, with God's love we reign. Oh, what a joy. Let me sing it once again. I that just in me far. Peace and love, I that me try to spread, cause I that just in me far. You're responsible for this message, cause I that just in me far. We don't come for breed no hatred, cause I know that just in me far. Bone and compound to spread love instead, and that just in me far. Yeah, don't come to start no war. Yeah, peace, love, and justice for all. Yeah, 'cause that's my cause. Judge a bless one and all.
That judge has sent me for. And that is the reason why I'm
Straight.
not being heard. You're listening to the sound of Mr. Valton Craigie, a.k.a. V.C, right here on E2 Air. And the program is UnSung. I'm your host, Anmour, and I just want to take time out to welcome everybody who's logged into the chat room, my guests. Also, those logged in through Facebook and Twitter, your Blackberries and your iPhones, welcome to UnSung. And I have with me today VC. Now, VC, time flies when we're having fun. And I haven't asked you half of the things that I wanted to ask you. But there's just one question I need to ask you, and I need to play at least 2 more of your tracks because I need to show these people the versatility of a Mr. VC. But I want to know, if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
Wow. Wow. Standing on street corner and chatting all heap. to anybody that would listen. But I don't know. There's a lot of other things that I do, but this is my love, and as I say, it is just very important for me to be another voice out there, you know, different from maybe what people hear every day. But I don't want to sound away and say it's the voice of reason, but for real, man, too much people out there just chat things like that. Them that have no idea what they're talking about. Them filling up people's head with foolishness, and them always say those who know better do better, you know. So I can tell somebody who love for chat, you know, but I find some more time people will listen to you more if it have a nice melody and a nice beat behind it, you know. But music, that's where it is. I can't picture my life without it. You know what I mean? I just can't. At some point, I was telling myself I want to write a book.
Mm-hmm.
I think I am going to do that, maybe more than one, but at the root of everything will always be music, you know?
I hear you. And where can the people get in touch with you? How can the people get in touch with you? Where can they get your music?
Well, as you know, I have my Facebook page, V.C, a.k.a. Valton Craigie. You can log on there. I put music up on there all the while, and the way I am on occasion, especially when I get a lot of new people coming onto the page, request the music and I'll send it to you, you know?
Okay.
As you know, it don't make no sense having the music locked up there and nobody hearing it. So those who have interest and want to hear it, hit me up on Facebook and I'll see what I can do, man. I send you some links to the tune them and you get to hear them. We're looking there's some plans going on right now where hopefully by summer I should be stateside doing a few dates and things, so people can stay tuned to hear how that's going and come check me out live. But other than that, man, Facebook is the place. Check me on there, and you want the music, you'll get it.
And I'll tell you people, VC is not just talk, because recently I had to do a feature on him because this was an artist who wasn't just doing all this bag of talking. He was putting his money where his mouth was, because in light of what was happening in Jamaica late last year with the rapes and murders and stuff like that, he was one of those artists who was big on solutions. Let's stop all this talking and find some solutions. And he proposed to be a mentor to the youth in his alma mater. And he not only just talked about it, but he actually went out and did it. So this is why I liken him to his song, "By His Deeds Shall a Man Be Known." By his deeds, he became known even more so to me, because he was not all about talk. He was about action. And I'm going to play this track for you. I have 2 more tracks to play for you from Mr. VC. And I want to play this so you can see the versatility of the man who is VC. You can hear the versatility of the man who I deem an artiste, not an artist, an artiste. And then you can see why I deem him an unsung artiste. And this is the cover of a very popular tune, and I'm just going to play it for you. You tell me what you think.
I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, 'cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming when and how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in. Oh my love, woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late, the boss is so demanding. Opened the door up and to my surprise there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble and I'm so glad that I'm winning. We've come a long way and if this is only the beginning of my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. Yeah. And I just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, 1,000,000 days in your arms is never too much. Never too much. Yeah. I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming when and how to say I love you. You must have known that I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in. Oh my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. Yeah. And I just don't wanna stop.
We just don't want to stop. We want to hear more and more and more and more of Mr. VC. But due to time constraints, we can't do that. But I played that track for you to hear. That was a cover of Luther Vandross's Never Too Much, done in VC style. And I wanted to play that to show you the versatility of a VC. I wanted to play that so you could see why I did that comparison in the beginning with a Jaheim and a VC, why I did that association with a Jaheim, a Barris, and a VC. And with all the songs that I've played, you have heard the influences and there's foundation there. And last week I took you back to foundation so that you could see where my guests are going. You could see where my guests are coming from. You can see the essence through which my guests today and going forward are coming. And today I have the pleasure of speaking to Mr. Valton Craigie, a.k.a. VC. I want to take this time out to thank everybody who logged in, and just know that, as Ed says, reggae music is not dead. Right here on E2 on Air, we have people like Sharon P. bringing you just wicked tunes on a Sunday evening on the Conduit. You have AccuWoman every day, Sister D, on Rockers Corner from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., giving you nothing but conscious, uplifting reggae music. Reggae music is not dead. Then you have DLC on a Sunday night from 9 p.m. till midnight. You have Ed Robinson on a Wednesday night from 9 p.m. until midnight. You have Judith Kitson on a Friday evening with the Eclectic from 10, I believe, until midnight. You have DJ Bandit on a Monday from 7 p.m. to midnight, giving you a whole mix of just nice reggae music, mixing it up. And going forward, E2 has a rounded package for you. We have Kevy Kev, Sister Sensi, we have so many others, Lawman Lynch, they're all here. And if you check the E2 on air page on Facebook, you will see what we have in store for you. But right now, I'm going to take you out with Mr. V.C. V.C., is there anything else you want to tell the people right now?
Why, worldwide people, I just want to say, love life. Continue to love life. You know, love is the thing. And I want to big up E2 Air Radio. For real. Every one of the DJs on there, I know that they're doing this for the love of the thing. And we are in the music business. Really love that, you know. All Jamaicans living abroad, love on the same way, you know. Don't forget your homeland, yeah? We go through some little things now, we know say it's a worldwide situation, but, you know, home is home, you know. So, hey, I just want everybody join the movement, man. It's not about sitting down and complaining and getting all political about what is happening. Let's see what we can do to make the whole place bright and for spread love a little more, you know what I mean? And when you want to hear the best in reggae, tune into E2 on radio every day. You don't know, VC Assessor Zin.
Same way, sir. And, you know, I want to thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to, you know, just sit and have a little rap session with you. And
yeah, thank you, you know.
Like I said, you're welcome. And like I said, I haven't asked you half of what I wanted to ask you, so you know you're coming back because I still haven't played some of your tunes yet.
I'm here for you.
You know what? You said all that to say.
I said
we
all
can
all that to say anytime.
Okay.
Anytime you want me back on here, I'm here.
Okay, I have the link and we will talk. But you said all that to say a while ago that we can weather any storm. And so I want to take this time to thank you all for logging in, and join me next week when I will have another guest for you, and we'll talk some more, and I'll showcase to you another unsung artist. But until then, this is Anmour saying have a pleasant good evening, and we're going to go out with the sounds of Mr. Valton Craigie, a.k.a. V.C., doing Weather Any Storm. Tune in right after Unsung to Mr. Carlisle McKetty over there at CPR Reggae. And for me, good evening.
One love.
Though it's hard sometimes, you can't give up, you got to try. Oh yeah, there'll be brighter days, hear what I say. Yeah. In the morning when I rise, I'm afraid to open my eyes, 'cause I know what I'm gonna see all around me. So much chaos and desperation, feeling so much frustration. So many tears, they're gonna drown me. But then I remember, yeah, that it's darkest before the dawn. And then I remember, yeah, I've got the strength to weather any storm. Hey, Sometimes I feel like I'm lost in a maze, but I never stray. I just keep walking my way, 'cause I know I'm gonna see a brighter day. 'Cause I remember, yeah, that it's darkest before the dawn. Strong enough to weather any storm. 'Cause I remember, yeah, that it's darkest before the dawn. And then I remember that I'm strong enough to weather any storm.
Treating us right. What is life? Is it really just for living? No, no. You should be thankful that you got life. It's what they say as they burden you down with their tricks and lies. Every day as the youths them get older, they will get wise. Things on time will tell Babylon go to hell. The people are rebelling, not living right while you're sitting in your ivory tower. The people they in the rain.